And hello. Let me swap over to Pokemon and give you some audio. And we'll get this started. Alright. So, why don't we start this off with a small recap of our team. We have Danger Nude, the Dragonair, Zapclap, the Ampharos, Big Pog, the Croconaw, Olivier, the Aggron, Wukong, the Infernape, and Winry, the Cubone, who is our, HM slave. I really don't like Gen 4 for that, but I love everything else about it. I can't click that. That sucks. So, what should today's goal be? We are in Hearthome City.
I think you should explore the cave that's under the bike path, cycling road.
For items and that?
And see what Pokemon are in there and get some more experience on your Pokemon.
Hang on. Let's check how many Pokeballs I have.
Yeah, because you needed to buy some last time.
I have 30. And I have a fucking Master Ball. Okay. So, the cave is this way?
Yes.
Fuck, I have to go back through.
There's some trainers you get behind.
Bike, go away.
I forgot about that.
Okay. Well,
Does he always give me that? I don't think so.
I don't know. But I can't get Spirit Tomb the classic way because I need to meet 111 people underground.
I wonder if the ROM settings...
Why is Spoink that fucking cute?
I wonder if the ROM settings have something that make it so Spirit Tomb is
It's Randomizer, who cares? Fucking Dragon Rage. So, today we are talking about nostalgia in gaming. Anything and everything gaming, from board games to games you find in the newspaper, to video games and, everything else. So, why don't we start off with the, quote-unquote, most obvious... Oh, fuck my mic. Hang on. I had to move it over, my bad. I want you to be able to hear her. I am already fucking up my words, and I'm not even drinking yet. Alright, so why don't you start off with, some fond gaming memories? Which is probably going to be Okami.
Well, I feel like I should go in chronological order. And
That's a good one. That's a good item.
what did you get? I didn't see.
King's Rock.
Oh, that is a good item. Does that let you get Peepo?
Yes, but I have to trade with it.
But I got rid of Impossible.
I don't know if it counts as a stone then. We'd have to look it up.
We gotta find out. Anyways,
Yeah, you can honestly look it up if you want. Togetic is actually really cute too.
chronological order.
Hello!
You and I are similar in the fact that our first introduction to games was watching our dad play games.
Nope. Pokemon.
You didn't watch your dad play games before you ever playing Pokemon?
No, my dad, I watched the anime. Then I was like, I really want this. My dad found out it was a game and bought it for me.
Oh, well in my case, my dad was already playing it. He had a PlayStation before I was even born. So,
That's weird to think.
growing up, my first few years of life, I would watch my dad and uncle play games on the PlayStation. So, my early fond memories are watching my dad play Tomb Raider,
You're not allowed to die until we start doing our recordings.
the original Tomb Raider, and the original Resident Evil, which, on one hand, you could argue I was too young to watch and play Resident Evil, given I was like 5 to 7, but it kickstarted my love of the horror genre, so, it's fine.
Here's another thing is that you, in general, have a hard time being actually scared of things. You can be startled, but you're rarely scared.
Yeah.
Like, the only things that actually scare you are things that are very irrational, like fucking Grays and that. Togepi is just a little bean. You just killed your mother, let's kill you.
I was like 7 years old playing the first Resident Evil.
Oh, fuck.
With the help of my dad and uncle for when I was my dumb child brain was like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Well, why don't you do a little bit more Ghost of Tsushima while you're waiting for it to download?
Ghost of Tsushima is fucking great. It's worth
Hey,
it.
I started a series. If you want to watch someone play through it or listen to how they think, he's a great person to listen to.
Dude, I've been resisting the urge to replay it, even though, like, I beat it. I 100% it and got every trophy in 4 days. And I've been, since then, resisting the urge to play it again. I am so obsessed with Ghost of Tsushima.
Alright. Anything else gaming nostalgia related?
So other than the first Tomb Raider and the first Resident Evil, I'm also very nostalgic for Tekken 2.
Tekken 2, is that the one with the little dinosaur in it?
Tekken 2 has Jin's mom. She died in that game.
Alright, then no, I had Tekken, well, not me, but, Melissa had, Tekken 3.
I had 2 and 3, but I preferred to play number 2.
Alright, so it seems like, Dragon Rage is no longer overpowered.
You are getting that. What else? After that is Pokemon.
Then the glory of the PS2 came. Arguably one of the greatest consoles ever made. Or at least with this, with its, like, game repertoire on it. The PS2 was my childhood. And the Xbox 360 was my angsty teen years. I'm pretty sure I just called out, like, half the fucking people who owned an Xbox there.
In my angsty teen years, all I had was continuing to use my PS2 in a week.
Alright. He has like, what, 30, 40 parts up? And they're usually pretty short, so you can stop if you need to. Like, you stop at the part, remember what it was, rather than letting YouTube fuck you on where you left off. Oh, fuck. Are you gonna stomp me?
Like I said in the last recording session
Analyst
we
no
did,
help.
my first one, my first Pokemon game was Silver, so it's the one I'm most nostalgic for.
Mine was Red version. It was the first game I played, and I must have beaten that game at least 20 times.
Me with Silver. I was so obsessed with Silver, my dad bought me multiple copies of Silver. I had like 11 copies of Silver and a couple golds. That's the autism, baby.
Hey, I'm happy we're finally getting you through everything else though. Takedown!
I'm also very nostalgic for Pokemon Pinball. I would play that a lot.
We're gonna get rid of Mudslap because Mudslap fucking sucks. Even when it's super effective, it sucks. Mankey. We're gonna swap out to Big Pog. We need to get Big Pog some levels. I want to see it evolve. It's a little fuzzball. So from the Game Boy Color, it pretty much. Sorry, that was bothering me. It was pretty much we went straight to the PS2 because my dad found was it Forza? I don't know. It was a racing game that came with the PS2, and it also came with Jak and Daxter, the original Jak and Daxter, which kickstarted my love for the series. My poor wife has to listen to me gush whenever I start a new playthrough, then has to listen to me rage when I get to Jak 2. She suffers. But It's more that she gets scared if I get pissed off, and I can't blame her. I'm a whole foot taller than her. I never hurt her, but still, I admit I'm terrifying as shit.
It's just her voice is so loud. Even when you're not angry, you're just loud.
I'm Italian.
You're just a loud man, and your voice carries.
It's like saying, it's like trying to argue why you're so short. I don't know what it was. It was Gran Turismo? Was it Gran Turismo? It was something along the line. All the fucking racing games out that era are pretty much the same. Big hog!
Oh, I almost forgot one of the most important games of my childhood.
What?
Final Fantasy VII. Except I lost disc 2, so I would just repeatedly play disc 1 all the time.
Yeah, meaning you saw Aaron die like 50 times.
Yeah, but I just loved playing Final Fantasy, so I would get to the end of disc 1, didn't know where disc 2 was, and be like, well, starting over.
So, I got Jagged Daxter, and it started me just collecting fucking games. I say the 3 most influential games of my childhood for me, or at least in my gaming taste.
Oh my god, play Final Fantasy.
I would have to say are Jagged Daxter, because it kickstarted my love for it. Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Time Splitter's Future Perfect.
Listen. Don't feel bad about me yelling at you to play Final Fantasy, because I yell at him all the time to play Final Fantasy. The only one he's played is 15, and while I love it, it's barely a Final Fantasy game.
It's a fun game, though. Honestly, it's a good introduction to the series, though.
Yeah, I mean, I love Final Fantasy 15. I just mean, like, it's barely one in the fact that it doesn't follow the same, like, battle formulas and stuff of the
I mean, either just
predecessors.
13 or 14.
Yeah, but a lot of people hate 13. I don't hate it, but I also understand why people don't like it.
But,
And
like,
14 is phenomenal.
I will say this, from what I know, every single Final Fantasy game, it's hard not to fall in love with the characters. The fuck? No. Fuck you.
I just recently played 9 for the first time, and I think the only character I didn't like for a while was Steiner. Because it took him too long to get out of his mindset. And I was like, we're on disc 3. When are you gonna start acting different?
When he stops being a little fuckboy? Wait.
Get a peepo!
I need to weaken it. That's probably gonna kill it.
No! Peepo!
I've never played Gun. I want to play Shadow of the Colossus. I've just never had the opportunity to. I could get it right now on the PlayStation because of PS Now.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of other shit. It's like, hey, do this first, dumbass. Halo 2...
No,
you do not. Every
no.
single one is a standalone game unless it specifically says otherwise. Oh my lord,
Yeah.
So you'll get.
Shouldn't the one who's actually played them be the one explaining?
I think it'd be better for someone who knows nothing to explain to someone who knows nothing. Either way, games that like you got Final Fantasy X and X-2. Those are the only ones you need to play concurrently to understand the plot of 10. And the same thing happens with 3, where it's 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, or not 3, 13. My bad. I'm dumb.
It's 13, 13, 2, and then 13,
Lightning Returns.
Lightning Returns. Yeah, so unless stated otherwise, they're all unconnected.
Like, they'll all have, like, repeating things, like Moogles, airships.
Chocobos.
Yeah. Cactars. They'll all have repeating things, but they're all pretty separate.
Final Fantasy VII was my first Final Fantasy. I tried back to play Final Fantasy VI, but I don't know if I'm just stupid, but it's fucking hard.
Ah, fuck, I meant to swap.
Final Fantasy
What the
VI
fuck?
is so good.
Oh, it looks like, the Dreepy?
You think it looks like Dreepy? Yeah, I see that. I love Dreepy.
That entire line is just wholesome.
I would say my favorite Final Fantasy, and the one I'm next most nostalgic for because I played it as a teenager, is number 10. I cry every time I play it. Oh, like I just, I can't
And
help
yet
it.
you have a love-hate relationship with everything after the first game.
I like 10 too, but at the same time I don't. There's just certain things about it. Also, the novel that came after 10-2 is bullshit, and I don't accept it as canon because of what happened.
That's actually pretty
Oh,
cool.
She looks so cute.
She reminds me of a Zhang-Chi. Or at least the one from Darkstalkers. We're gonna run out of moves with Danger Nude.
I love Final Fantasy X. That was probably my favorite.
I would have to say my favorite games of my childhood. What? You go
I
ahead.
thought
Dan.
you were about to say my favorite Final Fantasy, and I was like, you've only played one of them.
Well, by default, that'd be my favorite.
I know.
It'd also
that's-
be my least favorite.
That's why I was about to be like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, it's about to level up, so I'll give him the one more.
Yeah, I relate to that.
So,
Most of my backlog, though, is JRPGs.
I'd say my favorite games of my childhood would be Jak X. Either Jak X or Jak 3. They're pretty tied. I just have very fond memories of playing Jak X with my friends. Definitely Time Splitter's Future Perfect, just the bullshit that is the monkey gun and injector. And then probably Battlefield 3, because I put over 300 hours into that with my cousin. And you loved watching me crash the fucking little drones. I don't have Flash, so that kind of sucks. And I don't think I can get Flash.
Why not?
It's a TM. TMs are randomized.
I thought it was an HM.
No, it's a
Still.
TM.
I thought they didn't change it until TM until... Soul
It's
Silver.
always been a TM. Ever since the original.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Flash is an HM.
I like that design. I like Ranker Nose.
My favorite childhood game of all time. Well, I don't know if I should call it childhood because I was about to be a teenager. I was in like 8th grade.
I didn't play Battlefield until I was in almost high school.
My favorite game of all time is Okami.
You get her started on Okami, you aren't walking away for the next hour and a half.
I 100% completed it before there were even trophies to like tell you you 100% completed. And then trophies came out, so I was like, oh, let's do it again.
And again, because I got it on a different console and it has different trophies. Yay.
Yeah. I've 100% that game a lot. Yeah, bitch. It was an HM.
Eat an ass.
Because I remember suffering. Because it fucking sucks to teach something Flash because you're never going to use it outside of the cave.
I mean, you can because it actually lowers their accuracy by 2 stages.
Yeah, but childhood me did not care about stat lowering. It was all power all the time, or nothing.
Another really shit HM is fucking Defog.
Yeah, I fucking hate Defog.
You use it in
Oh,
one
no.
area and you don't really need it. Bayleaf actually...
Well, there's 2 areas you...
Bayleaf looks a little doofy.
There's 2 areas.
No, there's only one in this.
No.
Where else? The fucking snow?
The mountains.
Eh.
There's foggy areas in the mountains.
Yeah, but you don't really need it throughout the entire... Like,
You don't really need it at any point in this game. You
Yeah.
can definitely walk through the fog.
it just makes collecting items easier.
So dumb.
And even then, most people just pull up a map.
Other nostalgic games for me, the Fatal Frame series. Love Fatal Frame. My favorite.
Fatal Frame is honestly a very, very underrated horror game. Or series, actually, because there's 5 of them.
Waiting for Nintendo to greenlight number 6. It's been many years. Where's the next one? I have never had that situation happen.
I also don't do competitive, so...
Is that a current meta thing? Or is that just from like older metas?
No
Because I've
fucking
never had
idea.
that happen.
Use... What I need is my paycheck to come through so we can order some fucking food. But that won't happen until 4 a.m. 12 hours from now.
I stayed up till 4 a.m. the other day reading Tokyo Ghoul, and I'm willing to do it again for food.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going to be open at that time.
I don't want to go on a tangent though, so I need to push Tokyo Ghoul back out of my mind.
Ice is super effective against grass, right?
Yeah.
Ice has weird interactions.
I think grass and dragon are the only things Ice is super effective against.
Flying.
People use defaults in Gen 5. I've never had it happen.
Oh. Then again, we don't really do competitive. Fuck!
I mean, I definitely do competitive more often than you, but it has been a while for me. I know. I haven't
The
really.
thing that fucked me over was double toxic spikes. Staravia, though.
I haven't done a competitive battle since
Look at Lotad.
previous gen. Gen 7.
You don't like Lotad?
It's cute. I haven't done any Gen 8 competitive.
This Oh wait, that's Star Raptor. Star Raptor's about to get fucked. Endeavor.
See, I realized the problem with the fact that I don't wait to read manga until it's over. Because by the time it's over, and then I get to reading it, it's out of its peak popularity zone. So I don't know what to talk to you about it.
Milk Drink Monk, the Milk Tank.
Milk Tank is my favorite. I love Milk Tank.
Everyone gives Milk Tank shit because it's shit.
Milk Tank is great. People are just bitter that it kicks their ass.
Poofy face Moltres.
Put a Milk Tank on your team and you will also feel as all powerful as Whitney is. Milk Tank is the goat.
I'd rather just keep my aggro on.
I'm not saying you have to, I'm saying.
That Moltres is gonna be some good experience.
As I said, I don't get decimated by Whitney like most people do. I get decimated by Morty.
That's because you're a scrub.
Technically, everyone who gets bodied by Whitney is a scrub in my eyes because she's earlier in the game.
I need to get rid of that Lotad as fast as I can. If anyone can check it out, one of the streamers I love, I think you can find him on YouTube still under the name Brown Man. He just changed his naming and all that, but he played through Time Story's Future Perfect. And it holds a place in my heart. The monkey gun holds 255 bullets in a magazine, and it fires it out within 1.5 seconds. We used to use that gun to launch the fucking Jeep. We would launch the Jeep and get kills that way. Because, well, you can't aim the fucking monkey gun once it starts firing. You can't... It's hard to control it on a controller. But you can't dodge a Jeep. You cannot dodge a Jeep that's coming at you at full speed. Chikorita. Big pug.
Wait, speaking of games I'm nostalgic for, there is a game by From Software that a lot of people have never played and don't know about. Play Kuon. Please. It's so good.
Horror?
Yes, it's a horror game.
You need to specify because not everyone can do horror.
Well, I mean, From Software games are pretty much on the border of horror. Enemy designs.
I mean, true, but at the same time, they don't always set the atmosphere like that.
I mean, Bloodborne does, for sure.
It's fucking Eldritch, it's supposed to.
Anyways, Kuon is a PS2 survival horror game made by From Software, set in the Heian period of Japan, and it's very good, but also has a lot of body horror, blood, and insects. So if you can't handle that,
Sandslash, though.
then I guess fair that you don't play it.
Sandslash is about to get bodied by water gun. I've never played any of the Dark Souls games, and
He's only played Bloodborne.
yep, and that's because it was $20 at Walmart.
Where's Big Paw?
Well, Olivier is about to kick its ass. The fuck do you think that's gonna do? Wow, 2 damage. Get good, scrub. I'm sad I'm out of coffee. I'm out of a lot of things right now, but I go shopping tomorrow.
I wanna...
What?
I would love to watch you play Dark Souls, but I don't want you to get this.
Well, depending on... Alright, how about this? I will play through Dark Souls 1, and I will consider continuing the series once I get 100 followers on Twitter.
Well, I've heard...
I'm 10 away.
I've heard 1 is the worst, though.
I've heard 2 is the worst.
I mean, I've heard 2 is the worst.
Balance-wise.
Yeah, but first is the worst, and like how the character controls, like it's janky. I guess is the best way to describe it.
Well, then again, I'm going from fucking Neo, which is a very, very polished. They nerfed how Absol looked. Absol was big, sexy in Moemon Emerald.
Yeah, so it's Octillery, and this one, that Octillery looks bad.
Why are you nerfing the big sexies?
Maybe that's because this one is platinum and that one is emerald. The emerald one might be more recent. So that's not David's price.
Danger Noob! Ice Fang?
I didn't look. I was looking at the chat.
I'm gonna trust him.
Yeah, he's never played it. I can only go by what I've heard. I haven't played it.
Fuck you, Absol! I'm considering getting a controller or figuring out how to hook up the PS4 controller to it and just playing Neo on Steam.
I looked it up, and on Steam, all you have to do is plug in a USB that's connected to your PlayStation 4 controller, and then it's that way. But if you want to use a PS4 controller on a game that you aren't running through Steam, it's a complicated process.
I kind of like Rosary.
And you can't use it for the Xbox Game Pass games.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But
Xbox controller.
maybe I should just buy an Xbox controller then?
Yeah, but in the meantime, if there's any games on Steam you want to play, the PS4 controller does work on Steam. You just have to plug in a USB
I am really yawning a lot. I like that Butterfree. Is it flying or bug? I know it's poison.
Bug.
What other nostalgic games did I play? Because I didn't get into D&D, which is a fucking major passion of mine, until maybe a few years ago.
Well, for me, Okami and Final Fantasy X, I both played for the first time in 8th grade. So, they're in that same nostalgia zone. Also, Resident Evil 4, I played for the first time in 7th or 8th grade, so that's a big nostalgia one. Resident Evil 4.
I didn't play that until I was an adult.
Resident Evil 4 has a good balance of scary and action. Whereas before Resident Evil 4, it's only scary, but it's starting to go into action with number 3, and then everything after number 4 is like pure action and not at all scary until number 7.
Ooh.
That's a good move. What else did I play in high school?
I think I gotta get out of here because my team's almost dead.
I mean, the only games I played in high school were ones I relied on my parents to buy. Usually it was whatever Pokemon game was coming out that year. Or I would buy myself a game with money I got for my birthday. Yeah, I played a lot of Final Fantasy X and Okami.
I need to finish my playthrough of Bloodborne.
I'm stupid. I just remembered one.
What?
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
You didn't play it until way later, but
Yeah, I was an adult when I first played it.
I think Kingdom Hearts was also a game I played like 7th, 8th grade. Number 2 is my favorite.
And for those who don't know, after this stream, I'm going to be showing off a aim trainer that I was told about through a YouTube video and recently just remembered it and found on Steam. I figured I'd show it off a bit for those who don't know how to really use it. But I'll talk more about that a little bit later. Do you have Mach Punch, which won't do much. Okay. Wait, that's a crit.
Okami, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. That's what I spent most of my high school career playing, other than Pokemon.
Jesus, fucking hit all 5.
And I did play Silent Hill Origins a lot, but I'm
Donkey
not
Kong
really...
Country.
Yes, I love Donkey Kong Country. I'm not really nostalgic for Silent Hill Origins. I think the music is really good though. Like the entries.
Oh my god, kill it!
The Donkey Kong Country. Shit.
I should buy potions. That's something I should be buying.
Yeah, I love Donkey Kong Country.
Happy
And
got
Super Mario 3.
Happy it got re-released.
3 is the one where Mario can turn into a frog, right? He has a little
No
frog
idea.
suit.
I don't know.
If it's that one, that's the one that's my favorite.
If it was before the Wii, I don't know.
You didn't play any Mario game before the Wii?
I didn't have any Nintendo console before the Wii other than the Game Boy.
Your DS.
I also got that after I got a Wii. It's because my dad saw how much I loved playing on my cousins, and was just like, fuck it, we'll get it for Christmas.
Well, the only one I had before the Wii was the DS.
I hope this is the right way.
The DS and then the SNES were the ones I had before the Wii.
Yeah, there's a lot of really fucking good ROM hacks.
Also, a lot of people will hate me for this, but I haven't played most of the Mario Kingdom fan faves. Like, I've never played Sunshine. I've never played...
You never had a GameCube.
I never played Paper Mario. I had a Wii, I just didn't have the money for that. I didn't play...
You never had an N64, you never had a GameCube, so...
I never played Super Mario RPG.
Another really nostalgic game for me is Brawl. Super Smash Brothers Brawl. The first day you and I met, I came over and just kicked yours and your sister's ass in it for like an hour.
Because I never played Brawl.
I know. I know, but at the same time, we're... What do you expect me to do? It's literally the first time I ever met a serious girlfriend in person.
My only fighting game experience at that point is Tekken.
If I could get a capture card for it, I would love to do a Smash Brothers playthrough. Like just doing stories in that.
I think we're out of nostalgia topics. Should we move on to recent faves?
We can go on any topic, it's just the topic of the week is a starting topic.
I think we should go on to recent faves then, because I'm out of nostalgic games, at least off the top of my head.
Alright. I gotta try for Peepo.
Yeah, we gotta get Peepo.
I gotta weaken it though.
Seriously, I think it's the best bet.
Maybe not.
If it hits low enough times, then it's okay. Yeah, there we go. We're getting Peepo.
It uses hail. I almost clicked the Master Ball.
We would really have to make sure he evolved with the Peepo at that point to make it work.
There. If I had a working PS2, I would love to record games.
I just remembered another game I'm nostalgic for, and I feel like I'm the only person who's played it because I have never met any other person who's played it.
What?
Gex the Gecko.
I played that.
You did?
Yeah, PS1.
Yeah. My boy Gex.
They had a fucking Bugs Bunny level.
I know, that one was my favorite because I love Bugs Bunny.
I kept getting my ass kicked so I could never beat it.
I think I beat it once.
Then when I was finally good enough to fucking start beating it, I only had a PS2 and it didn't have a memory card for it. Okay, Arbok though?
If anyone else has played Gex the Gecko, shout out to you.
Yeah. Seamus did. Fury Swipe, dumbass. Alright, I guess we're using Flame Wheel. Then... I was also a big fan of the Halo series, but I wanted to save talking about that until I figured out how to fucking record Halo on the PC. Seriously, if anyone knows how to get past the issues I'm having, please let me know. I would love to play through the series, and since I'm reading the books, I would love to start talking about the books too.
What are your recent favorite games?
Recent favorite games, I would have to say Neo's one of them. It's just a fucking great game. I never actually played that game, but I did play the ever-loving fuck out of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I feel like I need to take the experience share off of Olivier. Yeah, you're level 28.
Yeah, up there.
My biggest issue, honestly, going away from the Covenant was probably the reason why Halo 4 failed. Because the weaponry in it, the weaponry from the fucking, the new enemies was just not It just didn't feel right to me. Two was fun for what it was, though. Honestly, though, if I had to choose between Neo 1 or Neo 2, it's definitely Neo 2, and the rest of the DLC isn't even out yet. But that could be because I'm biased towards the Switchglaive. The Switchglaive is fucking... it's an amazing weapon.
And also what's great is that the developers listened to the critiques that fans had and fixed up the combat immensely.
They actively fix it up. Honestly, Crocodile needs fucking strong jaw. It's an alligator.
I have too many recent favorite games. I have a lot.
So, we got... For me, we got... Neo. Persona 5 was a great game. Marvel's Spider-Man, the new one for the PS4, was a phenomenal game. My team for Marvel Ultimate Alliance was Deadpool, Iron Man, I think there's someone with super strength. I think it was Hulk and Ghost Rider, because I like the balance of their I like the gimmick that Deadpool can teleport through the walls. And the fact that Iron Man had an ability where you could shoot lasers out of his hands and they would bounce off the walls was OP as shit. I'm just shit stomping these Pokemon. I'd say Kingdom Hearts 2 is also a very big favorite of mine.
So good.
The reason why I say it's recent is because I did not play the original. I played the remix that was released on the PS4.
As an adult.
Yes. I honestly don't know what I like more between Doom and Doom Eternal, but that's because I also haven't played through a lot of it. I replayed the first Doom a couple times, and I think I only replayed through Doom Eternal for trophies. What else? Oh, I played the shit out of Fallout 4. Once I got the spray and pray, it was fucking stupid because explosive rounds coming out of an SMG. Like, what do you do? Like, you got... It could spray down a... It could spray down a Deathclaw Matriarch with half a magazine. And it would still take care of everything else around it. Not to mention the explosions would cripple it. Arbok looks like she's trying to fuck your man. Huh? Yeah, if you want to talk.
Well, I feel like it's going to be a little bit left out in the preview, because I think my favorite games are going to be ones that you guys mostly don't care about. Other than Ghost of Tsushima, because Ghost of Tsushima fucking slaps.
Hey, I like Yakuza.
But you haven't played it yet.
I still enjoy it, especially watching Ray play it.
Majima is my fucking husband.
Hey, I'm gonna be starting that this weekend.
Yeah. So Ghost of Tsushima. It's fucking great. Other than that, I have a lot of favorite games from the past few years. Red Dead Redemption 2.
We're all gonna agree with Red Dead Redemption 2.
God, it was so good.
It pains me.
It's so good. And then Yakuza 0 specifically is like amazing. Even though Majima isn't crazy yet, it does have like the funnest gameplay.
He is crazy, but it's also like the level of crazy where it's a great introduction to him. Did I fuck up making my desk? Well, fuck you.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I would have done worse. And then Persona 5. I think Persona 5 Royal was fucking great. I had a whole bunch of games in my head. Now I'm blanking. Tales of Berseria.
You like Monster Hunter?
Yeah, I want to play Iceborne.
Oh, another very nostalgic game from my childhood. Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Yeah, because it's mostly first person, the graphics hurt your head, and the zoom in on people when you talk scares the shit out of you.
The zoom in is so scary. You were like, want to watch me play Oblivion? I was like, sure, and then you went and talked to an NPC, and the zoom was just like, what the fuck?
It's literally, you go to talk to him, it's just,
Hello, traveler.
I remember, okay, I tried to play through Skyrim, like, as much as I could, before it just, I was like, okay, I get too sick, I can't do it.
you love the, Morrowind, area.
And when
Soulstone.
you were like, okay, I'll finish your playthrough for you, so I could see my character reach their conclusion, and when you opened my inventory and saw all the cheese I had, and the books.
She had over 100 pounds of cheese on her. She had over 100 pounds of cheese. Well, they're good for healing. Well, they're better if you use potions. If you cook with them.
Every time I saw cheese, I picked it up.
And she'd get angry if I didn't pick up cheese.
My cheese hurt. It's really funny.
She got angry if I didn't pick up cheese for her character.
She needed the cheese. Other recent fave, Nier Automata.
I always said Automata.
I usually do too, but apparently it's Automata, which makes sense because that's what you call automatrons.
I wouldn't know.
I usually say automata, but Automata is the correct way to say it.
Automata. I'm making fun of Genji there for those who can't tell.
And Final Fantasy 14 is so good. I thought since it was an MMO, the story wouldn't be like as good as your typical Final Fantasy game, but I was fucking wrong. Even though it's an MMO, the story is so good, especially when you get to like the later segments in the DLC. It's so good.
Alright, why don't we go over? There's an item there that I can't get.
Is that girl not in the cave? Wasn't she supposed to come over here?
This is a different cave.
I thought the one with the
No.
the pink or one was like forward and the other was down was in that cave.
No, you're talking about the one on the island.
The one on the island is the one that's Sir Oran from the movies is based off of.
The island is the, Yes, we have. I actually showed her that, and she has mixed feelings. But the island is the one with Heatran.
Yeah, the one with E-Train is the one where Sir Oran, the one that's based off Sir Oran is.
No idea.
That one should have a little girl who has pink hair and one twin tail is down and the other's like curled up.
Just look it up.
No, I know I'm right, so I'm not going to. I'm just confused.
We about to clap this bitch.
Every time that I say something that I know is right, and you're like, no, it's not, and I'm like, I know I'm right, and then you look it up and you're like, oh, you're right.
Well, she's obviously not in this cave or that one.
That's why I'm confused, because I'm like, did you just not go far enough? Or, like, is she supposed to be there as soon as you walk in? Wait, isn't it when you get far enough in the cave you don't need flash anymore and it's automatic? And she's there?
I don't fucking know. Traveling companions. That's the anime.
Mothman is pretty cute. I'll look it up, you just wait.
Hey, Aerodactyl, though.
You said that last time.
I don't remember. Give the suck. Either way, your Balgriff be ballin'.
I don't remember why I had mixed feelings. Was there controversial jokes in it or something?
There's a little kid in it that was talking shit to the Dragonborn and said surprise butt sex as he suplexed him.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that. I remember now. What a game. Whose name is Eldritch?
Look it up.
I don't know. Look it right now. What the fuck? Oh, he's in the manga. I was like, who in this cave is named Eldritch? Where are these the golf one? Is that her, Mira? Is that it?
Big Pog leveled up.
Yes, Mira.
Meryl?
Mira.
Mira?
Where'd you find her? Just a moment of truth.
If you're wrong, you don't get Honey Hunt this weekend.
Fuck you, it's my birthday weekend. Give me punishment the week after.
The Aerodactyl has a Mega Evolution.
Guess who was right, bitch? I knew it. Owie. I knew I was right. Fuck you. I don't know why you didn't encounter her though. So if I was right and that's where she is, why didn't you see her? Did you not go far enough?
I don't know. I wasn't able to survive.
Where do you get flash?
I don't know. Look it up. You have a phone.
Fine. Jubilife? Jubilife City that you get flash? Mr. Pokemon Platinum is my favorite game, doesn't even know where Mira's at.
I don't give a fuck about her. Why would I give a fuck about a nobody? Besides, fucking Marley is the best one.
That's fair. We do love goth girls in this house.
I mean, look at our starter. Big Titty Goth GF. Alright.
Do you have Rock Smash?
Yeah.
You can get it with Rock Smash and Orbert Mine. Life City and Orberg City in there. You get it with Rock Smash.
Mm.
Or, if you don't want to do that, you can buy it for $1,000 at Maelstrom.
I'm not sure what Aerodactyl would actually evolve into, though. What? What?
What?
It won't let me...
What?
It won't let me travel with the Pokemon I want. I want to travel with my Aggron.
He's ugly. And the eyes of I was big pissed the first time I came here as a kid, and it told me that only like Pikachu and Cleffa and shit were cute, and I was like, excuse me?
I'm getting TMs. Too bad they're trash TMs, but they're TMs.
You got some good ones.
Karate Chop and Bone Club are not great.
Bone Club's not bad. Karate Chop's bad. Bone Club's okay. You
So-
got Hyper Fang earlier, that's a good one.
Yeah. Alright, how the fuck do I move about? Really?
Yeah.
I gotta get over there, though.
I don't remember how to do it either. I would just run around until something worked.
I think I gotta go through the other entrance.
Oh.
I played through GTA 5 and absolutely loved it. I never played GTA 4. I played San Andreas, and that's it. That's right, you gotta go through here.
Get back to Winry, she's no longer agent slave status.
I already have 2 moves for Winry.
My lips fucking hurt.
Stop sucking.
Their chest is full.
How do I get to the other ones? Rage! I think I need an HM or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Two.
I don't remember Red Dead 1 all the way. It's just been a long, long time since I played it.
Does anyone prefer Red Dead Revolver? No offense if you do.
It's a PS2 game. What kickstarted?
I know, but I don't really know anyone who's played it.
Ugh, what the hell is wrong with me today?
Tired, perhaps?
Maybe.
I wish these parts weren't mandatory.
Yeah.
Because even though in most Pokemon games I like doing the side stuff, it should just be done when you're ready to do it.
Yeah. Fuck your tuxedo. You don't see Doom Guy wearing a tuxedo.
Can't remember where she's from. Japanese version of the game is not French. I think it's because she's American, but making her American and like sprinkling English into her sentence for an American release, it makes sense, so they changed it to French. I love playing JRPGs where, like I was playing Persona 5 Royal recently and I was playing it in English, and I love when characters are like, Ryuji's barely even good at Japanese, and I'm like, since I haven't been hearing them speak Japanese for the game, it's funny.
I do like that they changed this gym because it was originally a math puzzle.
And I hated it.
I loved it. That's actually really precious.
Probopass is cuter than it deserves.
It really is.
I hate doing math, and the fact that it was math, I was like,
They make you do math in like 4 Pokemon games.
yeah, I missed every time. And what made me upset about it, apart from just like, if we take the math part out of it, it wasn't spooky. The ghost gym should be spooky. So this one's better because it has way more of that spooky feel.
Yeah. Jesus hell, I'm hungry. Grill me a cheese. Metal rocks, or steel rocks, so Mach Punch. Get fucked. You know, speaking of things that got done dirty, I don't know who all saw it. You definitely did not, Hun. The original X-Men movie, Rogue got done dirty.
I've hardly seen any X-Men.
Let's put it this way. Rogue has the ability that she makes skin-to-skin contact with you. She can absorb your life, or if you're a mutant, absorb your power. And in the comic, the animated series, and the video games, she's a fucking tank. She nearly killed Miss Marvel. Or I think it was Captain Marvel. It is one of them. One of the fucking super OPs in the Marvel universe. By absorbing almost all of her fucking life out of her. Circle. She was able to fly, manipulate people's minds, take a fucking hit from the Hulk and shrug it off. And yet in the movie she's like, I can't kiss my boyfriend. She's angsty because she can't kiss her fucking boyfriend. That's her entire story arc. That's everything you need to know about her. And it's sad. We're talking 3 fucking movies. 3 movies where her entire draw point is the fact that she can't kiss her boyfriend because she's afraid of killing him.
Who's her boyfriend?
Iceman.
Who's Iceman?
Yeah, I don't know why you asked.
Because I thought it'd be one of the ones I knew.
No.
I know some X-Men people.
Name 4.
Wolverine. Magneto.
He's not X-Men.
He's not?
He's part of the series, but he's not an X-Men.
I feel like that should count, given
No.
how little I know.
I said name 3 X-Men.
You said name 4, but I should
Alright.
let you believe you said 3 for my benefit.
Nope, 4.
But I'm nice. I'm not a cheater. Okay. So Wolverine, I'm fucking shook that Magneto is not.
He's actually a villain of the X-Men.
What?
Yeah. And he has
I-
nearly killed Wolverine several times.
Wait, for anyone who's listening, I apologize for my ignorance. Who else? Who's that steel dude? The one that's made of, like, metal and Russian.
Colossus.
X-Man?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Got 2 down.
Linoon's actually pretty beautiful.
It's really easy to just talk about her.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Also, it's Rogue, not Rogue.
Oh, sorry. Phoenix? Is that her?
Nope. She's a villain.
But wasn't she part of the X-Men before she turned into a villain?
Technically,
So then
but Phoenix is her own entity, like me and Zoltan are our own entity.
It should count. She was part of the X-Men.
Phoenix was never part of the X-Men.
You just said she was, my ass.
Phoenix was never part of the X-Men. Her alternate, her other
I don't know
self.
the name of her other self. I only know Phoenix. That's not fair. What is the name of her other self?
Jean Grey. She's a telepath.
She was an X-Men.
Yep.
Oh,
That. She also had telekinesis.
okay. I'll think of two more.
But essentially, Phoenix is the essence of the Phoenix Force, which is a cosmic entity.
Does technically count?
Nope. He was never an X-Men. He was part of X-Force. Which is completely separate, honestly.
Yeah.
But Phoenix essentially is, in layman's terms, possessed Jean Grey and had the ability to deconstruct people at the atomic level.
Who's the one that Holly Berry plays?
Storm.
Yeah, Storm.
Monroe, Monroe.
I want you to name one more. Got Wolverine, Storm, Colossus.
You're missing a very obvious.
Probably. I know everyone who watches this Japan is gonna like scream that I don't know any of the X-Men.
Let's see if I have Rocket. I do not.
Kinetic Shock. Was that his name?
No.
It's not even an X-Men.
No.
What is it? His name? The one who has electricity powers. Unrelated to
Static Shock.
Static.
And he's DC, not Marvel.
I know, but somebody came to mind, and I was, because his cartoon was in the same era.
It is actually the same animation studio. They changed up the style, but it was the same studio. A very good cartoon. Even better comic.
I did like this surprisingly.
Big Pog!
I know, I did
Flail?
like the fourth X-Men.
No.
I know. Xavier?
Yes. Professor X. Literally the reason why it's called X-Men.
Yes. Got it.
You also missed Cyclops.
I don't know who that is.
Beams out of his eyes. Then there's also Nightcrawler, who's a little blue devil that can teleport.
I don't think I know
There's Kitty Pryde, whose ability is to phase through solid objects. You also got, depending on the story, I'm not saying in every story, depending on the story, Quicksilver. I'm missing. You got Iceman. Pyro's part of it shortly, but that's part of like his descent into darkness. There's a lot. And there's a lot of like overlap between X-Force, the Avengers, and all that.
Was Xavier the obvious one?
Yes.
I'm glad I pulled it out. I'm still shook about Magneto.
Yeah, Magneto's a villain.
I didn't know.
He has nearly killed Wolverine on many occasions.
Oh yeah! I remember because of that tweet that was like, I'll be fighting against Magneto, and everyone's like, no, you're made of metal, and then he's like, ah, my bones! That tweet. Cuter than cuter.
Fun fact, the reason why Wolverine nearly died, like for good, was because in order to rip out the adamantium from Wolverine's body, he had to rip out the bone marrow as well. And most of his regenerative ability is stemmed within the bone marrow and his brain.
Ah, my bones! But anyways, the
X-23 would have also been accepted.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I can't imagine how much people who care about it cried. Because I cried and I had no feelings for Wolverine prior. And I was like,
It's even worse. We don't talk about the Wolverine. We don't talk about it. But it's even worse when you know the comics and the fact that you know that over time he starts losing his regenerative ability. And just, he realizes since he's gonna die, he wants to make things right and has an entire fucking redemption arc. Spoiler alert! In the comic, you wanna know how he dies? He's encased in molten adamantium and suffocates. He doesn't die from the molten metal. No, he suffocates. Is constantly revived over and over again, and they can't free him because it's fucking adamantium. It's literally, his brain is killing itself. Yeah.
When they put Stefan in the coffin.
I thought, yeah, it was.
And he just kept dying and coming back repeatedly. And I was like,
Except this wasn't the little, his body took time to regenerate. No, this is dozens of times a second. He's seeing everything flash before his eyes, coming back just to die again. His body itself couldn't really heal itself, but the fucked up part is when you realize that. That's a fucked up part. But it's the fact that his brain is going to overdrive using the last of his regenerative ability to just keep his brain alive. And that is torturing him for however long it took for him to actually die. The scene where it shows his body encased in the adamantium is actually really tragic. Okay, Reggie Ice.
this didn't bring a good fuck around.
Get fucked. Get fucking bodied. Alright guys, I thought this was a ghost gym and not that just sucked to fire. Does Beautifly have a titty window? Beautifly had a titty window. Yeah. That's because you don't pay attention. Zangoose.
I'm still thinking about that monster we can call it that titties.
Oh.
The bare titties were flopping as we fought. I was like, kind of
I'm getting a lot of experience from here.
It is Jack Trigger, so that makes sense.
Oh, it's the sun.
You should go heal your squad before you continue.
Death before Dishonored. You know what I really want? Some fucking chicken nuggets. I don't crave chicken nuggets a lot anymore. Because I want burgers. But I really want some fucking chicken nuggets.
I want chicken tenders.
Yeah, but everyone canceled it except fucking Burger King.
Still be down for Burger King.
Hell, wait, Raising Cane's.
Yeah, but they're not close to us.
I'm willing to bring it home tomorrow, or we could just go get it tomorrow. I don't think either of us have appointments.
I don't have an appointment until Tuesday.
My next appointment is on the 11th.
And then after that, I have one
It changes. It changes. Fuck. I didn't know it changes. No, no. It's just, I never really paid attention. Alright, now it's a moon. Star, Heart, Captain Planet. Oh, that's a really fucking short gem. Alright, square up.
I feel like most of the ghost ones are fun.
The Psychic Gem in, I think it was X and Y, was really fucking cool.
It was a long one, but it was fucking awesome.
It was really trippy, though. Didn't it make you sick?
It might have a little. I don't remember. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, though. I keep forgetting she's not gonna actually play this Pokemon.
It looked almost like Ochoko's cosplaying a Ryobu. I'm in love.
Speaking of which, it's not out in English yet. I just saw like the people in the timeline spoiling. I don't really care that much.
Big Pog!
Some of the things I saw were
There's... It sucks because the manga site I used was like 7 chapters behind because... Well... Oh my lord!
I love her.
I need...
So am I forgetting about it?
Yeah, because Kiss Manga was a pirating site and always behind.
I'm on chapter 280.
I'll figure it out. Fuck, I can't say it on stream. Hang on, I can mute. I have that power. So yeah, she knows where I am and she says I need to catch up.
Just a little bit.
Ninetales, why are you such a tank in this gen?
It's always fun. In my experience. Especially if it has, what is the move that, not move, the ability that makes the sun come out?
Sunny Day. Or, no,
Well, Sunny Day still works too. Ninetales with Sunny Days.
well, this thing is just tanking every fucking shot, and it's only a level higher.
Yeah, that's usually my experience with Ninetales.
Alright, we gotta swap out. I don't have anything that can take it, really.
Go into Danger.
I could go over to this, too. Because Danger New... Wait, steady 40 damage. Fuck, when does it evolve into Dragon Honey? I know it's like... I know. But I want to know if I'm getting it before I get to Cynthia.
Probably.
Or not Cynthia, the Ice Gym. Because that's when it learns Fire Punch.
What number is that? 7?
It's either 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
No! Big Paw, can you finish it? Wait, this is her ace. That's why it's so fucking tough. This would normally be drift blink.
The only thing that was fun.
Yeah. But my team is mostly special. Fuck, it looks like a character right now. Well, I'm gonna use the stab move. I need Hydro Pumpers. Give me Aqua Tail. But I don't think Aqua Tail's from this gen.
I think it is because I think
It learns Aqua Jet.
yeah, it doesn't. I remember because of that.
Aqua Tail, Pokemon. It was introduced in Gen 4. But I don't know if he can learn it. Sorry, I only knew it from Oshawott.
Oh yeah, I would use it on Oshawott all the time. I think I only remember Floatzel having it because I don't know if it's.
Can Croconaw learn Aqua Tail? Yeah, you gave me Dragon Rage when I already have something that can learn Dragon, or has Dragon Rage.
I don't remember if it's Crash Awake himself or just someone else in the gym, but someone's Floatzel uses.
Let's see. Pokemon learned by leveling up. The Squirtle line, Psyduck line, Gyarados, Marill, Azumarill, Wooper, Quagsire, Quillfish, Barbaroge, Whiscash, Milotic, Basculin, and Warpaston. Croconaw does not learn it. Who does? Oh, it's because Dragalge learns it. Huh? It still trips me up that's Poison Dragon instead of Water Dragon.
Yeah, because it starts water.
We've been going for about an hour and a half now.
We just finished the gym.
We just finished the gym. And I think we are going to end this stream here. I'm going to go over to AIM Lab, show that off for a bit, and I'm going to keep that video on YouTube for those who want to know a beginner's opinion on how to do things. So with that in mind, good night. Thank you for coming, and remember, someone loves you.